They starred in some of our favorite TV shows, but sometimes the real drama happened away from the cameras. These actors and presenters prove that on-screen chemistry doesn't necessarily translate into happy working relationships. This week George Takei reignited his long-running feud with fellow Star Trek actor William Shatner for taking a historic space journey at the age of 90. Asked about his thoughts on Shatner's trip on Wednesday, Takei couldn't resist a sly dig at his old co-star's expense. "Has boldly going where other people have gone before," he joked, aping his old colleague's famous phrase. The pair have argued publicly for years, with Takei once accusing Shatner of ignoring him on set and alleging he changed scripts to diminish his character's role. But they're far from the only duo to butt heads on set. From standout pros to simmering tension, here we reveal TV's biggest and most toxic feuds. Gillian Ander and David Duchovny. The actors, who played Mulder and Scully in cult smash The X-Files, reportedly fought relentlessly on set. David, 61, admitted that after working so closely together on the 90s show the pair couldn't stand the sight of each other. He said, "Familiarity breeds contempt. It's nothing to do with the other person. All that fades away and you're just left with the appreciation and love for the people you've worked with for so long. We used to argue about nothing." And Gillian, 53, admitted there were definitely periods when we hated each other. She added, "It was intense, and we were both pains in the A for the other at various times, before refusing to get into it further." Phillip Schofield and Amanda Holden. The pair are said to have had a frosty relationship after Scof allegedly blocked Amanda from replacing Holly Willoughby on This Morning while she filmed I May's Lip. A source told The Sun that the choice to ditch Amanda, 50, had been heavily influenced by Phil. Rochelle Humes got the gig instead, but Phillip denied the allegations. The following summer Amanda claimed the 59-year-old presenter snubbed her attempt to patch things up with an olive branch coffee last year. Gemma Collins and Jason Gardner. In January 2019, Gemma Collins revealed that someone was selling stories about her diva behavior on ITV's Dancing on Ice. She later accused the show's judge, Jason Gardner, who told The Sun that the reality TV star is lazy and mediocre. He also compared her to a refrigerator, to which Gemma retaliated by screaming, "You're boring." After Gemma accused him of being a bully, the 47-year-old announced that he was leaving after 13 years on the show. Lindsay Lohan and America Ferrera. Former Hollywood wild child Lindsay was set to appear in 6 episodes of Ugly Betty. But after clashes with the leading actress America, her character's run on the show was cut to just 4. A source close to Lindsay said, "America was mean to Lindsay. Producers give her too much power. Lindsay didn't do the last 2 episodes because America didn't like her and got her kicked off." Graham and Scott Patterson. While viewers were rooting for Gilmore Girls Luke and Lorelai to get together, there were rumblings of a feud in Stars Hollow. Stories emerged that the pair would actively avoid each other on set, but both denied a rift. Recently Lauren described her relationship with Scott as fine, adding, "I think these characters have great chemistry and that does mirror our chemistry as people. We're not intimates." Sarah Jessica Parker and Kim Cattrall. There was always said to be tension between SJP and Kim on the set of Sex and the City. Famously, it was reported that Cattrall had become upset when she learned that Parker earned more than her co-stars. Years later, talks of a third SAT movie were shut down when rumors about Cattrall's demands started circulating. Kim hit back, saying, "This is really where I take to task the people from Sex and the City and specifically Sarah Jessica Parker in that I think she could have been nicer. I really think she could have been nicer. I don't know what her issue is, I never have." Barbara Windsor and Jesse Wallace. She was used to screaming at punters in her role as Queen Vic and Lady Peggy Mitchell, but Dame Barbara once erupted for real at her co-star Jesse. Babs, who died after battling Alzheimer's in December 2020, said, "Jesse Wallace was the first time I erupted. She was late, she was young. She's not like that anymore. I lost my temper." The later pair made up and Babs said, "We liked each other a lot and she is a good actress. But I told her not to be like that and arrive at the last minute. It was unprofessional." Danny Minogue and Sharon Osbourne. When Danny was added to the X Factor judging panel in the fourth series, the pair butted heads. Sharon wrote in her 2013 autobiography, "Outwardly, Danny seemed all ooh, I love kids and puppies. But in my opinion, she was dark, very dark." On an episode of The Graham Norton Show in 2007, Sharon stated that Danny was only a judge on the show because of her looks and made fun of her Botox. When another guest asked what Minogue looked like, Sharon bent over and pointed at her bum. "Mature."